Hello everybody and good morning. A very, very warm welcome. My name is David Roth from WPP. It's an absolute pleasure and delight to welcome you all here today. I'm unbelievably grateful that very early on a Tuesday straight after a bank holiday that you're all here. So I admire your stamina even now. We've got an action-packed, insight-full couple of hours. This morning we rang the bell here at the London Stock Exchange to start the day's trading in celebration of the contribution that brands make to driving and increasing shareholder value, and also clearly to launch the WPP BrandZ Top 100 Most Valuable Global Brands. And this year the BrandZ Top 100 set an absolute record, increasing 21%, the highest year-on-year percentage increase we've seen in a decade, and the greatest addition to shareholder value that we've seen, which is around 748 billion, yes, that's right, billion US dollars. And this surge of value increase impacted every single category that our brands fall into. And this stellar achievement has really followed around 12 years of steady growth. That steady growth has been buffeted a bit by the global economic crisis that we witnessed a few years ago, and the ongoing and probably more significant in the long term increasing disruption that we're seeing in terms of e-commerce and radically changing consumer purchasing and buying habits, and of course new technologies, including artificial intelligence and fintech, which we will be discussing probably at length in terms of some of the results that Doreen Wang will be going through with us, and also our distinguished panel after that. And although this year's stronger global economy has influenced the value of that increase that we've seen, it was only one factor. And a rising tide floats all ships, but a growing economy does not float all brands, at least not equally. Strong brands do better, and usually much better. And this is best evidenced in the stock market, and that's one of the reasons why we are here today. And we're also very proud to be able to say that a number of the brands in the top 100 are listed here at the London Stock Exchange. So Vodafone, HSBC, Shell, BT, ASOS, Barclays, Guinness, Prudential, Burberry, BP, Dove and Lipton's, and Tesco. Some of those brands are in the top 100, some of those brands are in the category rankings, as well as a number of brands that actually have their secondary listing also here at the exchange, such as BBVA and Santander, IBM, Total, and also Movistar. But over the past 12 years, when the S&P index has increased over that period by 102%, the BrandZ strong brand portfolio, and that's brands in the top 100 with the strongest brand equity, increased by 172%. And Doreen will be showing you and explaining to you how that works in a little bit more detail later. And when you look at that gap, that growth gap is worth a hell of a lot of shareholders' money. And that gap is getting even wider. And brands that are very different and are innovative and themselves are disrupting the marketplace are actually growing value significantly faster than even the strongest brands. So over the past 12 years, our other index, which is the BrandZ Strong and Innovative Brands portfolio, have increased by a staggering 227% in value. And that's more than twice the rate of the S&P 500. And here really is the key insights. Brands that depend on the economic tide alone may get caught in the turbulence. Growth, and maybe even survival, now depends on being highly innovative and very different, and communicating those advantages in a very, very innovative and in different ways. And as John O'Keefe, our WPP Global Executive Creative Director, said on many occasions, that requires a massive, massive big idea across whatever medium you use, be it traditional TV through to social networks. Our BrandZ Top 100 Most Valuable Brands is created to help you and all brand builders to really understand what levers you need to pull in order to grow and sustain value in today's highly disruptive, highly innovative, and highly fun, if you like, disruption and innovation marketplace. Our analysis finds that brands that grow value by anticipating and fulfilling the needs and wants of consumers in highly relevant ways that are themselves highly innovative create an amazing emotional connection. And within all the disruption that's going on, with all the new media that we now have the opportunities to use, with all the big data that we can pull upon in a nanosecond, old truths still remain the same, that the emotional connection that a brand has with the consumer is its strongest bond and its greatest defense against competitive activity. And those brands that do that distinguish their brand from the competition. So let's get going, and let's, for the first time this morning here, announce and show you the BrandZ Top 100 Most Valuable Global Brands for 2018. Let's take a look at this video.
I see the moon, I see the moon, I see the moon. Oh, when you're looking at the sun. Not a fool, not a fool, not a fool. No, you're not fooling anyone. Oh, but when you're gone, when you're gone, when you're gone, oh, baby, all the lights go out. Thinking of that, maybe I was wrong, I was wrong, I was wrong. Come back to me, baby, we can work this out. Oh, baby, come on, let me get to know you. Just another everything in red. There is nothing that I wanna do for you, do for you, do for you. Oh, 'cause you got inside my head.